Good day, my friends. Yesterday I was in a workshop on healthy living. I was asked a simple question. Doctor, what is normal and a better way of breathing? Well, for a moment I was a little perplexed. Yes, for somebody to ask me such a simple question. Yes, I think this was one of the most important questions. The air that we breathe in has a number of impurities inside, various types of dust, various types of organisms like fungi, the viruses, the bacteria, various types of chemicals, and so many things. Okay, and we don't want any of these things to go into our lungs. So the first thing I would say, for a normal breathing, breathe through your nose, not from your mouth. If you breathe from your mouth, it will straight, all these impurities will go straight inside your lungs, and it can and through the lung inside your blood and the body. When you breathe from your nose, nose is meant for breathing, mouth is meant for eating and talking. When you breathe from nose, there are two small holes. Air goes through these two small holes and then it gets spread over here into the nasopharynx, which is sticky. And a lot of these impurities get stuck there. And there are so many hair here. First of all, it gets filtered through the hair and then it spreads across that sticky surface. And all these impurities are stuck there. Simultaneously, nitric oxide is released into nasopharynx and the air gets combined with nitric oxide and goes into your lung. So you have a pure air going into your lung and nitric oxide along with it. What does this nitric oxide does? It facilitates the transfer of oxygen from the lung into the blood and transfer of carbon dioxide from the blood into your lung to be thrown out. Besides this, as the air goes in, air may be very cool or very cold, or it may be very warm, very hot. The air is almost brought to the body temperature, and the air that goes inside the lung goes at body temperature. If you breathe from here, cold air will go in as it is, hot air will go in as it is, and you know the dangers associated with both this. Okay, so the first point is breathe through the nose and not from the mouth. And people breathing from the mouth has had a number of diseases, including your sleep apnea, that is your snoring. Second important point is take in as much as you can. Air has plenty of oxygen for all of us. Nature is not short of oxygen for you. So develop an ability to take as much as you can. Normally when I have a cool breathing, I just take about 500 ml of air inside. That gives me say 100 ml of oxygen. While if you learn to breathe deeply, you can take in as much as 1.5 liters, 1500 ml of air inside. That will give you 300 ml of oxygen per breath. Obviously, you will get better oxygen. So second point is breathe as deep as you can. Develop that habit. You have to develop that habit. And the third important point is breathe as slow as possible. Our medical books will be writing normal breathing is 14 to 18 times a minute. Not at all. We need to change this. Breathe as slow as possible, and if you develop that habit, you will be breathing very, very slowly. You see the people in constant yoga, their breathing will be much slower. When the breathing is slower, what happens is your parasympathetic system in your body is stronger than your sympathetic system. And if the parasympathetic system is stronger, obviously you are a calm, cool personality, a relaxed, happy personality, rather than an anxious personality, nervous personality. So just remember these three things. Breathe from your nose, Breathe as deep as you can and breathe as slowly as you can. And if you develop this habit, mind you, you will have a great life for you for the rest of the remaining years of your life. Thank you so much, my friends.